These women show up like, okay, I did it. I secured the bag. I got the education. Love me. And then all the masculine men are like this. Cool story, bro. Now, here is when we got to hear about, why am I single? I got my own stuff. I got my own place. Y'all cannot handle a strong woman like me. I'm beautiful. I'm in shape. I got my bag. Why am I still single? What's wrong with y'all? You talking all that junk about your money and this and the third, and he over here cheating with a broke chick because she pays attention to him and cares for him and nurtures him and is available to him. Now, before you know it, you in a relationship with your career and your man in a relationship with a woman with way less than you. Having your money together, having your education together is charged off to the game as you just simply being an adult. It's an aspect of yourself that you get no credit for.
Hello, everybody. Welcome or welcome back to the Talk Podcast. So she said it correctly. She said it so nice and so quick, and she touched on major points when it comes to this misunderstanding with women nowadays having so much on, on accomplishments that they can talk about and that they're proud about, and no one is saying you shouldn't be proud about it, but the conflict of why is it that now I'm not getting my dream man? Like, this is what people mean with this story, this lie that has been told to women over and over again, that you can just get it all. You can sign up to focus on one thing, focus on you, prioritize your career, prioritize your joy and your achievements and all these things, right? Which is not necessarily a bad thing, but most of the time you just neglect everything else that has to do with building a relationship, that has to do with understanding what do you actually prioritize in a relationship, what do you actually need to bring into a relationship. All these things are really important, and it is devastating to see more and more people, more and more women tapping into this unfortunate reality that they wake up one day and they're like, wait, something is not sitting right. So I like how she touched on the masculine men who do not appreciate all these things, right? It's not that they're talking down on you or they don't, think it's nice that you have all these things, but he doesn't care. And not only the masculine men, would most people would, connect right now with the one who's highly successful. No, just men, majority of men in general, don't really care for how much you make in your job, what position you're at in your career. Of course, they want you to do your best and strive and get into those positions. Everyone would want the best for you, but it's not something that you can bring forward to a man that's going to, be something that he's going to value in you as a woman. Does that make sense? And that's one of the things that women are actually completely twisting, because you are looking at those things so highly because that's what you value in the man. That is what you are looking for in the man. We value status, we value accomplishments, and we see that we want that kind of guy and we respect those kind of guys who do that. But unfortunately now you are twisting it with your persona. It's good if you have that. It makes you just a functioning adult. I also appreciate how she brought that in, because at the end of the day, the world is what it is right now. Like, women are working, women want to work, women have to work. We're all functioning adults. And we're all functioning adults, and at this point, there's really nothing to brag about. Like, you made those choices. You wanted to go to uni. You wanted to get a career. You wanted to get a job. So at this point, to him, it's like, okay, fine, I get that. Good for you. I think for the most part, the moment people are understanding basic things about men, basic things about women, and are just okay with it, because nature and reality is not just going to change. We can argue as much as we want on the internet. The moment you just are at peace with that men prioritize different things that women, everything is just going to make sense to you. A man wants someone that is going to be nurturing, who's going to be at home. Doesn't mean you cannot work, but if you are pushing career and you've invested so much time, right, and you're one of those few who really are in a career, it's going to consume your time. So that's already, making it hard for you to be in that kind of relationship, the kind of man that you want, doesn't need you to do all these things, because most of the time you don't want the guy who cares for your money. You want the guy who actually doesn't care that you can also provide. So all these things are important, and it's really not to say, oh, but I'm in a career now, I'm in this path now, am I lost? No, it's not that. It's just at the same time, understand that if you want a relationship, understand that if you want to be with someone, the same way, the same effort, the same time that you would put into getting your studies, getting your job, you know, how you become that person so you fit in there, right? All these things, the work that you do, if you can put the same energy into your relationship, things are going to make sense. But anyways, I hope you guys had fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.